Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from January 20th till 26th, 2025. My name is Heike and I'm now sharing with you what my guides told me for that week. The first topic I was given is power and influence. And this means that we are expected to watch this a little bit because it's possible that internalized anger and resentment may surface and may come through both of your mouth and also your thoughts. If it comes out of your mouth, you could be faced with, of course, direct confrontation with others, or you could face direct confrontations with others. If it's through your thoughts, then you may experience hostility or, negative emotion of any kind from others. So, normally it doesn't have anything to do with me. It's the other person's reaction, but in this case, it has something to do with you. So just make sure that this does not come out in an uncontrolled way. Well, this is not a good way to put it, but we're getting to that. It's important that you have in mind that your mind also and your tongue can be quite sharp. And of course, generally speaking, this is not a bad thing. To have a sharp mind is great, but maybe you hurt others through this if you are too fast. So it's always good to slow down a bit, to have a little bit of patience and compassion for everyone. And also you may want to keep certain insights or opinions to yourself. Just knowing this is wiser. Of course, all these emotions need to come out in some way. So we're called to find a creative outlet. And of course, this can be some kind of hobby that you like, or it could be also through movement. So meditative movement or conscious workout. As you know, I've got this other channel, Feel Good Workout Heike. It's exactly that. So you can really let it go and process these energies. And I'm not wanting to say in a controlled way, but then it is controlled. That's the inner control. The important thing is that your mind has to be part in that, yes? So it's like when, for example, if you do my Feel Good Workout, you are constantly guided and your mind is focused. And that's important because if your mind has no focus, then you might drift into these thoughts or thought patterns. And obviously that could lead to the above mentioned problems. The guides say it's also very important to make sure that there are no underlying factors in the communication that you are doing, whether through thoughts or words, because there could be some controlling behavior or some manipulative behavior. And yes, we all know about that. So make sure you're not part of the game. We definitely see this in the outside. But we can also see it obviously then within ourselves or others. And then we know we've got some work to do, don't we? So we're called to be patient, aware, and honest, especially with ourselves. To not do anything, to not allow any of this happening through us or obviously to us. And now that you're warned, you're prepared. Okay, the second topic I got is closer connections. The guide said that with Mars retrograde that we're still in, you are of course having this idea or this question of where do I invest my energy? Where do I invest my time, my attention, my energy? Anyway, that's all that it is. So maybe you already noticed that there are some parts in your life where you are wasting your energy, where you have a kind of energy leak, which you actually would like to fix, to stop. And of course, this could be through setting boundaries, healthy boundaries we're talking about, of course. And also it could be you being aware of that you need to seek out other groups, other people, etc. Because of course you notice these energy leaks when you are around people. So what kind of people, who, yeah? And it's not about blaming, it's about noticing. And of course, always asking yourself, what can I do here? Because you have, obviously, you are a part, so you have played a role in this game and this puzzle that the universe brought together. So it's not about, you know, looking at someone, it's you. No, it's never you. It's you, yourself. So this may be a possibility that you set some healthy boundaries, or that you seek out other people, and you may really look for closer connections, because obviously with strong emotions coming up, you may want to talk to people that you trust, people who, well, not necessarily always understand your point, but where you can show your vulnerable side, where you can be more authentic, and maybe let your guard down, or let it down a little bit more, so that you feel safe, that you feel encouraged, inspired, and not like put down or anything negative judged, so it really doesn't help either of you. Also, we have another aspect, and that's a heightened sensitivity and a more accurate intuition. You may notice that you have some perceptive skills, psychic abilities, which is always a kind of higher sensitivity. I'm struggling a little bit because we don't have light here. It's so dark, although it should not be dark. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with seeing everything. You may notice this psychic abilities, or all of a sudden a more accurate perception in yourself or in other people. Yeah. So it's going to be really, really interesting, because obviously this helps you with any conversation, in any kind of communication, and also being around others in all of your relationships. This will help you to be, obviously, this heightened sensitivity for this week. Yes, so maybe you can build some closer connections. And the message from the Masters is, what are you willing to give in your relationships? That's what we're talking about. And also, what do you expect from a partner, from family members, from friends? And then, of course, the question is, do your relationships, or does this specific relationship reflect this? Or is there a gap? Because the only thing missing is always what we're not giving. So just make sure you're giving what you want to receive. Okay, so this is it for this week. I really hope you enjoy this week. You have a lovely week. And of course, please subscribe to Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels to make sure the workout is available for more people working on the trauma, releasing it on a cellular level. And also, we've got a daily dose on Instagram at Heike Dance. So I see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful week and lots of love.